Fuck you. I'm out here dolo, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas, fuck y'all. You fake gang niggas, nigga. You stupid. I'm in LA right now. Pull up. Pull up. This is... I'm ready. I'm on it. I'm on it. Niggas think there's something pussy over here? I'ma show you. Pussy. Oh, I'm bringing them out. Niggas, yeah, I'm bringing them out.
All right, boss.
All right, no more disrespect. I'ma show niggas. You see how clear my skin is? 42 years old nigga drinking green juice. Still smack the shit out of motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'ma show y'all niggas.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Bassey, Akwa. Nore goes off on Star Brim over Troy Ave interviewing Taxstone. And Nore, stand for niggas on the one eating. You know what I mean? Nore definitely is one of my favorite rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? When I started looking, doing research on like older rappers, because I wanted to find out like Jay-Z, Nas. You know what I mean? Nore was one of those fucking rappers. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite songs by Nore is Nore, of course, and Married to Marijuana. Those are one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean? One of my favorite shits. You know? But it's pretty fucked up to see Nore, you know, acting out of fucking character, my nigga. You know what I mean? The nigga was mad as a motherfucker. Slob was coming out of his mouth. He was very angry. You know, if I would have saw him, I probably would have crossed the street because I thought it was a K2 or Dust Head. You know? But Nore was going off on Star Brim. You know, Star Brim is a rapper. She started a new podcast. You know what I mean? And she's apparently affiliated with Taxstone and everything. She kind of is similar to Taxstone within the podcast space. You know, and one thing that Nore said that was pretty crazy. Nore said some shit like Star Brim is ugly. I was like, whoa. You know, I definitely have to disagree with you on that, my nigga. You know what I mean? When it comes to Star Brim is the type of chick that if in high school, if my mom said she was coming back in 5 minutes, come outside, bring the fucking groceries in the house, you better be outside in 5 minutes, I would risk those 5 minutes to fuck Star Brim. I would risk those 5 minutes to smash Star Brim, you know what I'm saying, and just cherish that moment. And I don't give a fuck if my mom fucking came in and dumped my face in the rice and peas. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's the type of chick, when it comes to her looks, her features, she's bad. You know what I mean? She's definitely bad. You know what I mean? I would definitely give her the password to my Xbox Live membership. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas who play Xbox know what the fuck that means. You don't just give anybody... You probably wouldn't even give your fucking wife your Xbox membership, my nigga. It's that serious. You know what I mean? I would do that. I would put my fucking Xbox Live membership in her fucking hands. You know what I mean? If I did anything fucked up, she'd be able to turn it off in a second. You know what I mean? But... And like Star Brim is one of those chicks that like... It could be fucking Christmas, 0 below, you know what I mean, 1 fucking degree outside. If she said she wanted to fucking come over, I would kick my whole fucking family out of the fucking house into the cold. I gotta go find somewhere else to beat, my nigga. You know what I mean? Star Brim is coming over. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Seriously though, Nore was talking about how Star Brim is ugly. You know, I kind of feel like Nore was kind of saying that because he was angry. You know what I mean? He was saying that he was mad. You know what I mean? I feel like if Nore, like Nore probably messes with chicks that probably, you know, look similar to Star Brim. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty much complimenting him by saying like, yo, you get bad chicks, probably. You popping, you've been popping for years. You know what I mean? You popping in like this new era. You probably got like bad Instagram models. Like, so how could you say she's ugly and shit like that? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's clearly Nore is mad, but you know, one of the main reasons why Nore is mad because Star Brim told him to suck her dick. You know, when I first heard that, I was like, ooh, okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know, suck you. Okay, I understand. You know, actually, I don't understand. You know what I mean? But Star Brim is mad at Nore because Nore had Troy Ave on his podcast and everything, and you know, Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? And she's pretty much mad because Nore gave Troy Ave a platform, and Taxstone apparently, quote unquote, put Nore on in the podcast game. I don't know, you know what I mean? This is what she said. It might be true, you know what I'm saying? But let's just say that is true. If that is true, you know, even though Taxstone might have put him on in the podcast game, you know, you gotta understand, man, you know, I'm a New York, I'm a New York kid. You know what I mean? I grew up listening to a lot of New York shit. When niggas were listening to down south shit, I was listening to New York shit, down south shit, all over the place. I listened to niggas from Cali, but I was also listening to niggas from New York when I was in fucking high school. And I remember there was no fucking young New York rappers at all. You know what I mean? There was really only a few, French Montana, and it was Troy Ave. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And back then, you know what I mean, when I was in fucking high school and shit, Troy Ave had a song called New York City. Fucking Nore was in the video. You know what I'm saying? Troy Ave even had a song with fucking Prodigy like years ago. You know what I'm saying? So Troy Ave has a lot of songs with like the older like legends and shit like that. You know what I mean? So Troy Ave and Nore been knowing each other for a minute. You know what I mean? And I watched the Troy Ave and Nore interview or podcast on Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? They like they said it in the video, they've been knowing each other for years. They've been knowing each other for a minute. You know what I mean? They even had a deeper relationship than I even thought. You know what I mean? But the whole time I'm like, oh, Troy Ave, Nore, alright, this makes sense. They did a fucking song together years ago and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like they was cool. You know what I mean? But Star Brim feels that this is fucked up, and that Nore should be holding it down for Taxstone, and he shouldn't be giving him a platform. First things first. Troy Ave and Nore had been having a relationship before, even podcast was a thing. You know what I mean? Back when it was just fucking Hot 97 and Power 105, that was existing when it comes to even, hip hop talks and hip hop talk shows and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that, they kind of were already cool, what could you really do in that situation, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's like your cousins from on your mom's side and your dad's side of your family beefing, and then one of your cousins saying like, why are you fucking with that nigga? Like, my nigga, y'all niggas are both my cousins. You know what I'm saying? I've known both of y'all for years. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, Troy Ave definitely knew Nore before Taxstone. You know what I mean? And I know that because there was no podcast shit. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Star Brim, I feel like she probably doesn't know that. I don't think Star Brim knows that Troy Ave knew Nore years ago. I don't think she knows that. You know what I mean? I don't think she knows everything about rap. At the end of the day, she is she's a female. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that she doesn't know rap, but I would kind of think that she probably wouldn't be paying attention to like, underground rap and shit like that. Because at the time when the New York City song came out and everything, like Troy Ave was like still like underground. You know what I mean? He was calling himself Major Without a Deal. He was definitely like more underground, and then like the next summer, like he popped off, and he started to have hits and everything that was more known to everybody. I started hearing white people talk about him, like my white friends and shit. I was like, oh shit, these niggas know Troy Ave. You know what I mean? But yeah, when it comes to this whole situation, I think it's just messy, and I think it's just misunderstandings. I feel like Star Brim doesn't know that Troy Ave and Nore been having a relationship before he even met Taxstone. And if just me thinking about Taxstone, Taxstone probably feels a way deep down. He might not say it, but at the end of the day, he does the podcast shit too. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Taxstone had Beanie Siegel on his podcast as well. And I don't think Charlemagne and Taxstone were cool. You know what I mean? They were definitely cool. He definitely Taxstone fucked with Charlemagne, vice versa. He had Beanie Siegel on. You know what I mean? Beanie Siegel was he had that notorious interview, you know what I'm saying, with Charlemagne, and he said some like crazy shit or some shit like that. Like he was kind of like, saying like, oh nigga, you don't have the right to speak on this shit, nigga. You know what I mean? With the Beanie voice. Beanie's a legend though, but at the end of the day, that was very disrespectful to Charlemagne. Right after that, Taxstone had him on his podcast after they had an issue. You know what I'm saying? I think, with that being said, I think Taxstone kind of understands the media shit. You know what I mean? When it comes to media, it's not necessarily about who's your friend. It's not necessarily about, oh, this is my man's, and like it's not necessarily the same shit in the streets. You know what I mean? It really isn't. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Nore's on television. You know what I mean? Nore's with a corporate company. I know. You know what I mean? It's fucking Nore. He's got fucking gold caps in his mouth with gold chains on and shit like that. These niggas is drinking champagne, smoking weed all through the fucking interview. As hood as it looks, you know what I'm saying? As hood as it looks and shit like that, and it's just a bunch of black people, a bunch of niggas hanging out, cracking jokes, drinking Heinekens and shit like that. It's a corporate setting, you know what I mean? It's a corporate type of thing. That's corporate money right there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, I don't think she kind of I don't think she grasps that. You know what I mean? And she's very to my knowledge, she's very new to doing podcasting. You know, I first I heard about her doing her podcast. You know what I'm saying? I saw her on TMZ and shit. Like her podcast was starting to pop and everything. So I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So she's definitely new to podcasting. I don't think I think it's just a misunderstanding. Just across the board, it's a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Because she fucks with Taxstone, she's automatically gonna go at the nigga who fucks with like Taxstone's enemy and who's like giving his enemy a platform. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to Troy Ave and Charlemagne, Troy Ave is on the Breakfast Club multiple times during Taxstone's beef with Troy Ave, and one of those reasons that there was no tension between them. But this is before the whole Irving Plaza situation. There was no tension because Troy Ave was cool with the Breakfast Club before Charlemagne probably knew Taxstone. You know what I mean? So that's just really how it is. And I feel like she doesn't know that. She's just going off like what she knows, which is like the street shit. Her podcast is like talking about like the street shit, being a girl that joined the gang and everything. So she's probably coming off the block with that type of mentality. You know what I mean? So it's just definitely a big misunderstanding. I think Nore wanted to kind of, he doesn't want to get walked all over. He kind of sees that as a threat. He's like very corporate and everything. So he's probably looking at it like, yo, these niggas think because I'm like getting a couple dollars, like I'm not still with it. Like I'm still with it, but you don't see fucking Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, getting mad at niggas on IG Live because niggas was talking spicy on the radio. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't see Jay-Z getting mad because niggas is talking spicy on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you niggas think about this in the comment section. Turn on notification, like, subscribe. What do you think about this? How do you feel about Nore? What? How do you feel about Nore going at Star Brim? Like I said before, I think it's definitely a big misunderstanding. Hopefully they could patch this up. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Taxstone, they could get like fucking Taxstone on the phone, have him explain like, yo, it might not be that big of a deal. I know you fuck with me, but you know what I mean? Niggas might have to just chill all across the board. You know what I mean? And this is only giving more light to the situation. But let me know what you niggas think about this in the comment section. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe, yo. Holla.